Okay, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? DenDenBMX here, and today is a very special video. Now, I've told you guys a lot about myself, but one thing that I haven't yet told you is that I used to be an addict. I was an addict for a long time. I was a slave to it. It corrupted me. I was hooked. Now, this addiction that I'm talking about is one that has afflicted many people, especially of my age. And that, of course, is an addiction to Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Just hearing me utter the very short word Yu-Gi-Oh probably gives my mother about a Vietnam vet worth of PTSD. You see, my soul belonged to Yu-Gi-Oh from the Duel Masters era all the way up to the beginning of the 5Ds era. It's mainly like the Duel Monsters era and the GX era that has my heart. Now, surprisingly, I'm not the only one, especially that's my age, that has relapsed and has fallen back in love with Yu-Gi-Oh. With the release of the recent game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, it's gotten a surprising amount of people back into Yu-Gi-Oh! The people that have always been into it are calling us like the Yugi boomers or something funny like that. Now, surprisingly, Master Duel wasn't what actually got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! It was seeing that you could actually buy anime versions of Yu-Gi-Oh! cards. That was what did it for me, because I'm weird. But then, also, I jumped onto Master Duel, and holy hell, oh my god, has Yu-Gi-Oh! Changed. My Yu-Gi-Oh! addiction ended right around when the Synchros came into the picture, but now there's Synchros, there's XZs, or XYZs, there's links, pendulums, there's a bunch of new different kinds of cards, and Master Duel has been really helping me, even though when I first started playing it, it was so unbelievably overwhelming. It's like playing chess on heroin, but instead of having like the set pieces that are a normal part of chess, there's like 50,000 pieces now, and they all do something different. For a while there, I started feeling like someone who's fallen off keeping up with technology, and it just confuses them now. But over time, I've started to get a little bit more of a grasp on it. Using all those new cards is really fun, although I do wish that people's turns weren't 7 hours each. So while Master Duel is a blast, I really wanted to start collecting cards again, because I used to have a ginormous collection, and I went and tried to find it the other day, and I only found probably like a third of it. I have no idea what happened to all my old cards, but I'm pretty sure they're gone. It's not the first time I ever lost cards. I had reached a point in my Yu-Gi-Oh career as a child where I had collected essentially everything that I wanted. I tried to have everybody's deck. I had all 5 pieces of Exodia. I had the God cards. I had 3 Blue Eyes. I had a bunch of Dark Magicians. I had pretty much everything that little child DenDen ever wanted, and my cousin stole them, and no one took my side, so I lost all those cards. Yeah, Max, you shithead, you think I forgot about that? I didn't. I never forgot. And I never will forget. Anyway, but today, we're gonna start building that collection back up. We're gonna get a big old vial, we're gonna fill it up with nostalgia juice, and we're gonna shove it right into my butt cheek. There was a set that's already kind of like a really old set. It was released in 2014 or 2015, I believe. It's one of the craziest Yu-Gi-Oh! Products I've ever seen. I don't have the 2014 or 2015 first edition. They remade it in 2019, I believe, as an unlimited edition, and that's the version that I have today. So what we are gonna be unboxing today is this Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack of Yugi's legendary decks. This box contains 3 of Yugi/Atem's decks as their deck evolved throughout the seasons. I have been watching literally every YouTube upload of people unboxing these, and I'm so excited to be able to unbox my own. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I know everyone and their mother that's a Yu-Gi-Oh fan has already watched a bunch of these unboxings too, but I'm really excited to do this. I don't care if this video gets 5 million views or 5 views. It'd be really damn cool if it got 5 million, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Regardless, no matter how many views this video gets, I'm gonna have a blast opening these, because this video is just as much for myself as it is for all of you. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's bring you guys over here. Let's open this thing up. Whew. All right, guys. So here's a little up close look at the box, and then here on the back, it shows everything that we get. I'm not gonna go into specifics right here about what it comes with. We're just gonna open it and find out. Everyone who's already been a Yu-Gi-Oh fan knows exactly what comes in here, but for those of you that don't and are just getting back into it just like me, this will be a really cool surprise. Let's use my new EX10 to open this. You can check out my review and demo that I just uploaded. Oh guys, I'm so stoked. You have no idea how excited I am. There's so many cards in this pack that I used to have that just give me the best kind of nostalgia. And then there's also a bunch of cards that I always really wanted but never got a hold of, because they either didn't exist at that point or just I never found them. Let's unveil what lies within this box. Oh my goodness. Here are the promo cards. I think I'll open this like second to last, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. So most people go from like his Exodia deck to his Battle City deck to his gadget deck, but I think I'm gonna go the other way around, because the nostalgia factor goes up for me the farther back we go. So let's start with this one. Open this up. Now each deck has 5 ultra rares at the front, I believe. So here's Magician of Black Chaos, and then here is Dark Magician of Chaos. These two are basically the same guy. This guy's cool, but honestly, I never really dug his design that much. I mean, it looks cool. It just kind of looks like Dark Magician going through an emo phase. And Silent Magician level 8. Oh hoo hoo. And then our first proper Dark Magician, an ultra rare. That thing is gorgeous. While this artwork of Dark Magician is really cool, this isn't my absolute favorite. Just give us a moment and we'll get there. Gold Sarcophagus, very, very nice. Gandora, Dragon of Destruction, a bunch of Silent Magicians and Silent Swordsmans. And then we have a Dark Magician girl. And this artwork version was the one that I had, but it actually wasn't a real Dark Magician. Down here in the corner, it said replica or something. I did have a Dark Magician girl, but she wasn't real. Buster Blader, this guy always looks so damn cool. The Tricky, that's a cool name. Jack Queen, King's Knight. These guys were sick. I remember collecting these. Green Gadget, Red Gadget, Yellow Gadget, Skilled Dark and Skilled White Magician, Blockman, Marshmalon, Karibo, the Boy. Speaking of Karibo, the other day I got the Magic Karibo. He looks so goddamn adorable cosplaying as Dark Magician. So yeah, we got Karibo, Monster Reborn, Swords of Revealing Light, Card of Sanctity, Polymerization, all the classic spell cards, Magicians Unite, Dedication through Light and Darkness. Why do his horns look so obnoxiously large in that picture? That's funny. Black Magic Ritual, Tricky Spell 4, Dragon Destroyer, Marshmallow Glasses, Mirror Force. I had to see this picture the other day, and now you guys do too. Magician Circle, Shattered Ass, Shattered Axe, Stronghold, the Moving Fortress, Miracle Restoring, and then last but not least, we have this awesome looking alternate artwork of Dark Paladin. This has always been one of my favorite Dark Magician variants. I don't think I ever had a Dark Paladin, so it's cool that I have one now. Legacy of the Duelist. So that is Yugi's gadget deck. Very cool. Now we'll go to, oh god.
This person doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Now we'll go on to the Battle City deck. As you can see, we have Valkyrie on the Magnet Warrior, or the Magna Warrior. I always thought it said Magnet Warrior until I actually read the card. Dang, that foil looks so sick. Behind this card is one of those cards that I searched for a really long time, and finally I was able to get the Japanese version, because up until this pack came out, an English version of this card didn't exist, I don't believe. The card I'm talking about, of course, oh dude, is the Red Dark Magician. Oh goodness, it's so gorgeous.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I thought this guy looked like such a freaking badass. It's so cool. I love alternate colored versions of other characters. That's so cool. Moving on, we have another Dark Magician girl. This time in an ultra rare. The foil on all these looks really good. Moving on, we got an ultra rare Swords of Revealing Light. And then we got one more. We got an ultra rare Mirror Force. Every time a Mirror Force pops up, I'm going to put this picture in. Moving on, we got another Buster Blader. Archfiend of Gilfer. Got the 3 Knights again. Baphomet. I always thought this card was just people saying Baphomet in just a really funny way. Baphomet. And then Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, the Magnet Warriors. We got Big Shield Gardna. Another Karibo. These are more of the spell cards that him and Arcane used against each other. You know, the Dark Magician versus Dark Magician Battle City Duel, Dark Magic Curtain, Thousand Knives, Magic Formula, Magical Dimension, Diffusion Wave Motion, Double Spell, Ectoplasmer, Soul Taker, Pot of Greed, the classic totally legal card, Card Destruction, Exchange, Monster Recovery, Poly, Diffusion, Multiply, Magical Hats, Magic Cylinder, Spellbinding Circle, Light Force Sword, Chain Destruction, Soul Rope, Tragedy, and then of course we got one fusion, Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast. Very cool. This Battle City deck is awesome. I'm so excited that I've got a red Dark Magician again. This guy's so cool. I don't even like the color red. Blue has my heart, but this red Dark Magician was just so cool. So here are the promos, and now this promo contains some token cards that I always wished existed when I was a kid, because I really wanted my own versions of these, but they just didn't exist up until this pack. So this is going to be a cool little childhood dream come true. But we have Electromagnetic Turtle, we got Dark Renewal, and then we got Black Illusion. These all look sweet. Getting into the juicy stuff. These are the cards I was talking about that I wish I could have had as a kid, but they didn't actually make them. Set Sail for the Kingdom, Duelist Kingdom itself, and then of course Glory for the King's Hand. Oh, these look so cool. These are the cards you got throughout the Duelist Kingdom arc of the show. You needed this one to get on the boat, you needed this one to enter the kingdom, then this was the one that you would turn in to receive the cash prize. It's so cool that real versions of these exist now. So we got a nice Yugi token here. Then we've got my boy Slifer the Sky Dragon and this awesome foil. Man,
It's free real estate.
The nostalgia dopamine really do be hitting different, guys. And then we got Obelisk the Tormentor. I remember for Christmas, my mom surprised me with an Obelisk card, and it was literally one of the best Christmas gifts I'd ever gotten. Even to this day, that one's one of the ones that sticks out the most to me. Last but not least, and last but not least, we have the Winged Dragon of Ra. Of course, these are the non-playable promo versions. I've always really liked the colored backs of these. I get to say I have the God cards again. Oh man, childhood me is just shitting himself right now. This is such a cool unboxing. I'm so glad that I chose to do this. Oh, I'm so stoked. Final deck. And as you can see, this one comes with the guy. This is the Exodia deck, and I am so freaking stoked. You can see the last little promo we have is for Speed Duel. I am going to pre-order that GX Duel Academy Speed Duel box that they're going to come out with next month. And I also do want to grab the Battle City box and maybe do unboxings for both of those. Let's pull these top 5 cards out and save the absolute best for last. As you can see, we got Blackluster Soldier. We even got Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. And then another card that I'm very excited for, the OG anime art Dark Magician. Oh, should I show you guys? It's gonna hurt. So here's my Dark Magician from starter deck Yugi. As you can see, there is a gigantic crease in it because it got folded in half, and that's painful. But guys, you are not ready for how painful this gets. If you're a youngin', you might not be ready for this. Hell, even if you're an old, war-torn Yu-Gi-Oh veteran, you guys still might not be ready for this.
I can't believe you've done this.
It hurts. Oh, the pain. I don't even remember how this happened. It got scalped. Enough Yu-Gi-Oh gore porn. Let's move on. The bright side is I do have a nice clean version of it now. I wish it was the red Dark Magician and this Dark Magician that came in ultra rare instead of the other one. But I really can't complain. I still have a brand spanking new, awesome looking Dark Magician. In fact, I have 3 of them. And then of course we have the standard artwork for Dark Magician Girl. Now, people on my channel see it all the time, and you guys saw it at the beginning of the video. I have a tattoo of Blair from Soul Eater on my arm, and I get compliments on that tattoo all the time. It feels really cool. But one of the more common things that happen is people actually confuse my Blair tattoo for a Dark Magician Girl, which I always think is really funny because they do kind of look pretty similar. There are very noticeable differences, but if you're not very anime savvy, I can see how people confuse these 2 lovely ladies. Anyway, now I got a nice proper version of Dark Magician Girl. I don't think I ever had this artwork version, so saying that I do now is very awesome. And now we've got all the classic Yugi cards: Gaia the Fierce Knight, Summon Skull, Curse of Dragon, Catapult Turtle. Oh my god, the nostalgia just getting injected into my dick vein right now is, oh man, it's really something else, guys. I really hope you guys are enjoying this video as much as I am. This is such a cool experience. Celtic Guardian, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, Feral Imp, Beaver Warrior, the Beeve, Griffor. Look at this freaking guy. Look at that face. A lot of people said they never actually made this card, so it's cool that they have it in this pack now. Mystical Elf, Soldier of Stone. I had a toy of this guy. Mammoth Graveyard, Karibo again, Monster Reborn, Swords of Revealing Light, Mystic Box, Brain Control, Recovery, Spell Shattering Arrow. That's really cool artwork. The Horny Unicorny, Mystical Moon, Burning Land, Multiply, Detonate, Maiku the Magical Mist, Polly again, Blackluster Ritual, Mirror Force, one more time, just for good luck, just in case you guys missed the other 2. Magical Hats, Eye of Truth, Shift, Shit, and then last but not least, we have Gaia, the Dragon Champion. But I did take out the 5 very special ultra rares that come in this deck as a best for last. This is definitely going to be my favorite part of this whole video. If you were a child during the Duel Monsters era, you knew the cards you needed to have were Dark Magician, Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, the God cards, and these 5 pieces. Oh, look at that. The right leg, the left leg, the right arm, and the left arm. I now can proudly say that once again, I have all 5 pieces of Exodia in much better condition than what my old set was. Childhood complete, my friends. This is going to be one of my favorite videos that I've ever made, guys. Dudes, it's so cool. I got all 5 pieces of Exodia again. I got the 3 God cards. I got a bunch of Dark Magicians and Dark Magician Girls. I've got these 3 cards that I never thought I'd even be able to have. This unboxing was so damn cool. Now, I really don't see a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh YouTubers do this, and I always like to put in a nice little B-roll beauty shot montage in my videos. I think in order to make this a little bit more of a DenDenBMX Yu-Gi-Oh video, we're gonna wrap this video up with a nice B-roll montage of all these sweet ultra rares and all these cool cards that I received in this pack. Thank you guys for watching this video, especially if you made it all the way through. I hope if you're a relapsing Yu-Gi-Oh addict like myself, that you enjoyed this video just as much as I did. This is one of the coolest unboxings that I've ever done. If you guys do want more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, Don't be afraid to ask. If you did enjoy, I would really appreciate it if you let me know and help support the engagement on this video by leaving a like, leave a comment, give me your thoughts and opinions. If you enjoy the content that I put out on this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification. It really helps out. And then last but not least, if you really enjoy the content on this channel and you want to directly help support both it and myself, maybe consider joining the channel membership. But that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.